Yeah. Wie war das? Ich möchte heute das erste Kapitel schaffen. Ich glaube, das wird nix. Wir reden trotzdem erstmal mit allen hier. What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Ja, geh bitte. Shit. What the hell kind of game are they playing? What the hell? Is that some kind of bad joke? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? True. If we do not move forward, we'll learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. Are you okay? Is everyone okay? I don't think so and so. Well, yeah, let's go to the gym. Let's go to the mall today. Aber erstmal gucken wir mal, ob die Leute hier überhaupt schon alle Richtung Mall gegangen sind oder besser gesagt Richtung Gym. Oh, hier steht keiner rum. Die Steuerung ist ein bisschen klobig auf der PS4. War die schon immer so klobig? Könnte mich erinnern, dass die mal besser war. Yeah. Good. I had no idea this Soap Speak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in July. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person. Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They are just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with. Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop! No running! I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. Okay, time for some tutorial action. You can press the triangle button to observe the room you are in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. Yeah, and this is how it looks like. And this makes stupid sounds and total silence. For whatever reason, she is the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that? Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here? I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Yeah. Nothing worth speaking it or so. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Ooh.
See? Told ya, it's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
おい、全員集まった？それじゃあそろそろ始めようか。ぬいぐるみじゃな ないよ。僕はモノクマだよ。君たちのこの学園の学園長なのだ。
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Habe ich hier doch noch die Möglichkeit? Nee. Ich glaube nicht. What I was seeing was, it was utterly incomprehensible. Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. What? That teddy bear can talk? Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it. I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. Ah, it moved. Seriously, man. Calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate it or even comprehend it. Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dream. I just couldn't bear that. Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started. Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns? Quiet down! Now, quiet down! Ah, okay, so... He has abandoned the gag. Everyone stand at attention and bow, and good morning! Good morning! You don't have to say it back. Now then, let us commence with most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date of this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die, such as the school life you have been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die? Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack all the common convenience. That's the least of worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I'm not screwing with you. I'm no liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you've completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these worlds ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school, they are there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they are here for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So, with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with the reckless abandon. Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it. Oh, this is just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore. You keep saying this is a lie or a joke? A bunch of skeptics, all of you. But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to dub your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I said is true. And when the times come, you will see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth. Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decide of your own free will to attend Hope Speak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave? Oh, but you know... I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really? As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain the environment of harmony here, we rely on communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause. What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder? Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How do you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juice flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it getting murdered creates a dark shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting. What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means, that's not a problem. Why do we have to kill each other? Yeah! Stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Blabbering?
ばっかりってなんだよ、ばっかりって。ばっかりなんて言い草ばっかりするなっての。イライラ。
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, the school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yahoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead, go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long you gonna keep this up? You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Yeah, cause I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Showing hero's side, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the kind of joke is this?
どうしたの?
Joke? What do you mean, like? Like your hair? Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He looked onto his target.
捕まえたぞこれ。ラジコンだかぬいぐるみだか知らねえが、バッキバキにひねり潰してやんよ。
学園長への暴力は校則違反だよ。
うるせえ！今すぐ俺らをここから通す。出なきゃ力ずくでも。おら！
What? No smart has come back this time? Stop that goddamn beeping and say something.
危ない。
Watch out! Get rid of it. Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was taught. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... The hell? That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ear and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But, you know, this means the teddy bear is being destroyed, right? I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. There's another one. You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now? Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations after all. I let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt. Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere? Monokuma has been placed all throughout the school. Yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you are caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's full digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to the healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more use than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It will keep on ticking. And thanks to the space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It all contains all of your school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly. You will hear me say this a lot, but any violation of the school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishment in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life and See ya! And with that he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. Ich muss mal kurz antworten auf den Kumpel, auf den lieben John. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What? What just happened? Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we are supposed to start killing each other? This is just... What is this? A lie is what it is. A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who is seriously considering all this? To that nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another. Oh Mann! Ich kann nichts für meinen Akzent. Ich kann nichts dafür, dass ich so deutsch klinge. Trying to gauge each other's thoughts. Ja, mein Englisch ist heute echt crappy, liegt am Likör. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? Ey, nicht lachen! Das ist nicht witzig! Mein Englisch war schon immer crappy! And that was how my new school life began. The school which had come out of nowhere to rise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Du hast mein Monokuma-Impression verpasst. Die war echt cool und die war echt creepy. Selbst ich hätte vor mir Angst gehabt. Kennst du Danganronpa? Bitte sag mir, dass du Danganronpa kennst. Das kennen einfach zu wenige. Ich liebe Danganronpa. Oh, it's very funny. Yeah. For you! Schauen wir uns mal ein wunderschönes Opening an. Und ich trinke vielleicht noch ein Likörchen dazu. Es gibt übrigens ein Anime dazu. John, du musst jetzt hier nicht mit mir auf Englisch schreiben. Ich weiß, dass du Deutsch kannst. Das ist eigentlich mal ein deutscher Channel und so, ne? So like Gronk und Lip Floyd und so. Und wir tun uns jetzt trotzdem das Opening an. Da kann ich mit euch noch ein bisschen quatschen. Ja, es ist eine coole Sprache, aber weißt du, wie anstrengend es ist, die ganze Zeit so nüchtern Englisch zu reden? Und ich bin noch nicht betrunken genug für Englisch. Was ich eigentlich fragen wollte, kennst du die gesamte Story von Danganronpa? Also so wirklich die ganze Story, also von Anfang bis Ende mit allen Plot-Twists und Nicht-Twists und Twists. Das klang gut. pretend I'm Monokuma. Puh, 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 puh. I got an item! Also, you received a school crest present! Yeah! Und jetzt speichern wir erstmal. Oh, ich habe eine Trophäe erhalten. Habe ich jetzt gespeichert? Fucking shit, ich glaube nicht. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about it. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. Also darf ich dich nicht spoilern. Gut zu wissen! It took everything I had just to protect... Ich bin aus dem Konzept. I took everything I had just to endure that weight. Oh, ist das schlimm heute. Im Deutschen wäre das wesentlich einfacher. Aber Deutsch vorlesen ist scheiße. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Ne.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right. She's right. Sometimes, even if you are nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Jesus. If you have time to tell about it, you have time to do something about it. Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Baka.
Idiot. To look for a way out, duh. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him. But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else. You should play it! You should play it! Danganronpa ist genial von der ganzen Story, von der ganzen Aufmachung. Und wenn du es nicht spielen willst, den ersten Teil, guck den Anime. So, mal den Celeste-Image hinkriegen. True. If we stumbled around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit. Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. Yeah, rules! Oh, Fernseher, geh mir nicht auf den Sack von wegen, du schaltest dich ab. After turning on my handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 PM to 7 AM. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restriction, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Ja, immer die Kamera heilen. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes plagued will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's face. This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules. But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him. So what? I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations. Is that it? Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills fellow students and becomes pregnant will graduate unless they are discovered. Netflix. Und dann auch noch mit deutscher Synchro. Ich hoffe, du stellst auf Japanisch. Sei ein lieber Junge. You are talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered. I was wondering about myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't shove at me. More like a full-on step. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers or whatever. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies? There are tons of questions we need to answer. Damn straight! Okay then, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone. What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it much easier for them? Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. That's why you all sized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me. Hold on. Like hell I'm going to let you run off and do whatever you want. Verdammt! John! Wir müssen was dagegen tun! Wenn du mit mir zusammenkommst! Ey, ich sag dir Japanisch hin und her, ne? Es gibt nur noch Japanisch. Du machst mit mir einen Japanischkurs. Indirekt. Out of my way, Plankton. The fuck's that supposed to mean? One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it. We shouldn't fight. The fuck you just say? You're some kind goody little bitch. Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you are my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't. Fuck you. Bang. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. One second I was standing there, and the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kinda forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I'd just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely.